drug proving. Okay, homeopathic drug proving. This homeopathic drug proving, just previously we have started about the history part. Okay, now the actual how what is the process of drug proving? How we do the whole process? Okay, means methodology. You can tell it as a methodology. Okay, the three basic component of drug provings are the testing substances, the proving team, and the methodology. Okay, three things are important. First is the testing substances, then the proving team, and then the methodology. Okay, everything will go in this sequence. Okay, you have to know about the testing substances, you have to know about the proving team. Okay, what is the content of this team, who will be there, and the whole process, the methodology you have to know. Okay. Then drugs should be proved alone, singly, and in a pure and unadulterated form. Okay, means what drug you are proving, that should be single drug. Okay, it should not be mixture, or it should not be content of two or three drugs. Okay, the taste drugs should be natural, authentic, and from a reliable source. Okay, what drug you are using, that should be from a good quality. Okay, it should be from a reliable source. Okay, you should be confirm about this. Ki, what I am testing, that is that particular plant or animal source or that mineral source. Okay. Exact description of the pharmaceutical preparation procedure should be detailed. Okay, means how it is prepared, what drug you are using for the this process. Okay, that you have to mention the process of preparation, how you have prepared that thing. Also, you have to mention that thing. Okay. Then proving is recommended with a different range of potencies, including the 50 millisiemens scale potencies. Okay, toxicological action should be studied. The fatal dose should also be determined. Okay, means you have to know about the different doses. Okay, means you should have to do drug proving in 30 potency also, 200 potency also, 50 millisiemens potency also. You have to know the toxicological action. Okay, what is the toxic effect of that particular thing, that also you have to know. And you have to also determine the fatal dose. Okay, fatal dose means how much dose you are giving to your patient, and that will cause any type of harm. Okay, that is called as a fatal dose. Okay. Then any drug which is in natural state hardly affect the vital force will develop a proving only in high potency. Okay. Normally this proving is done in potencies. Okay, because if it is in a material dose, okay, it is not in a potentized form, then mostly it happens it is not affecting the body, or there is no proper proving process. Okay, any drug that is in its natural state disturbs vital energy to function manifestation only when proven in a crude form. Okay, means if you will get anything which in crude form they can affect your vital force. Okay, so that type of thing can only be used for the proving in a crude form. Okay, any drug that is in natural state disturbs the vital energy to destructive manifestation should be proved only in potentized form. Okay, means any drug which is in crude form is toxic to our body, that can only be proved in our body with potentized form. Okay, if it is not potentized, you cannot prove. Okay, otherwise this toxic effect will just disturb our body function, and sometimes it may harm our body. Okay, the proving team. Okay, first thing is about the drug substances, quality of drug substances that we have discussed. Okay, now the proving team. Okay, persons who are involved in the proving project. Okay, the project director or master prover. Okay, the top person in this process is the project director or master prover. Okay, then second is the advisor or expert. Okay, the expert who is knowing about this proving process properly. Okay, that proper qualification is there. At least they have some experience of already they have done a drug proving. Okay, they have proper experience about all these things. Okay, then proving supervisor. Okay, who is supervising the proving process. Okay, then panel of investigation. Okay, some panel should be there who will investigate the things. Then prover, okay, of course, without prover it is not possible. Means the persons on whom the process of proving will be done. Okay. Then selection of a prover, that is important. Okay, this is many times it comes as a important question, short note. Okay, what is the qualification or what are the qualities of a prover? The prover should be reasonably healthy. Okay, means they should be a healthy person. Proper health should be maintained. Okay, age should be between 18 to 45 year of age. Okay, in some other book that is relaxed. Okay, it may be like in pediatric patient, okay, but they are conscious, they have proper mental status should be normal, then they are also accepted, okay. So less than 18 and more than 45 is also accepted if everything is normal, okay. Drug must be proved on both males and females and of various constitutions, okay. About constitution, okay, we will discuss later on because this is the part of organ and constitution. It is physical makeup and mental makeup. Different persons have a different physical and mental makeup. Okay. Then hysterical and stonic personality should be avoided. Okay, means person who is not behaving normal, they have some mental depressions. Okay, this type of person should be avoided. Historical is normally used for a madness of a female. Okay, so this type of body is used. Okay, so they are just excluded from the drug proving. Then women during the pregnancy or during the breastfeeding are to be excluded from the proving. Okay, when you are doing the proving, they should be excluded. Okay, prover should not be paid for the proving. Okay, they should come voluntarily. Okay, they should not be paid. Okay, means if any person you are just kept for proving, they should be voluntarily and they should be honest. Okay, and they should have to come to your proving process. At least 20 to 30 provers should be employed, including 20-30% control that receives placebo. Okay, means half person should take the placebo and half person should take the medicines. Okay, or what you are giving to your patient. Okay. Then methodology of proving. Proving requires a meticulous planning and study before and after the proving. Hence, the proving experiment is best studied under three different protocols. Okay. Now it is also important. Okay. First, you have to know the type of drug. Okay. Proving team. Okay, and your proving methodology. Now, in proving methodology, you have three steps. Okay. First step is the pre-proving protocol. All you have to follow all the pre-proving protocols. Okay, means you have not started your proving to all the preparations you have to take and that protocol you have to follow. Second thing is the proving protocol. Okay, during the proving what protocol you have to follow. Okay, and when proving is completed, okay, when the methodology or process is completed, okay, so what care you have to take, that is post proving protocol you have to follow. Then the pre-proving protocols. Okay, what are the pre-proving protocols? Project director decides and studies the test drug. Okay, covering areas of pharmacognosy, standardization, pharmacology and toxicology, and antidote to be test drug if any, if confirmed. Okay, so many preparations are taken. Okay, how this before proving what preparation should be taken, everything should be cleared. Okay, he selects the panel of investigation of the supervisors and instructions for about the ethical and conduction of proving. Okay, means before proving you have to take a uh, uh, proper clearance from the ethical committee and other committees. Okay, other legal committees. Okay, he is responsible for the primary coordination of the remedy. Okay, means how your medicine should be coding. Okay, coding of the medicine so that the this to whom you are going to prove they will not know about all these things. This project director will take the preparations along with the supervisor and the expert. He screens the possible proving. The supervisor prepare the initial medical report pro forma. Okay, proper medical report pro forma should be maintained. Okay, when the person will take a medicine or the placebo, what reaction they will give, everything should be written in the this pro forma. Okay, pro forma is already prepared and this pro forma should be filled. Okay, the provers are briefed about the important ethics and details of the proving programs. So the proper ethical rules and regulations, okay, and proper proving program should be briefed to the proving persons, okay, and even the consent should be also taken from the proving persons, okay. Consent should be obtained in writing from the provers, okay, to whom you are going to do proving, okay, you have to take a written consent from the persons, okay. The investigating team should be discontinued the proving if uh, in their judgment if any continue to be harm to the subject, okay, if any type of harm is there, then the this proving can be discontinued also on that particular person, okay. The proving multi-centric trials, okay, now there are many types of provings are there, okay, like single blind, double blind, multiple blinding, okay, this type. The multi-centric trials studies are to be coordinated at least at 3 different centers before the releasing the data for professional use, okay. Means when anything will come in your materia medica, before that it is not like that only at one center proving is done and it is cleared, okay. At least more than 3 centers this proving is done, and after proving is completed and the studies is over, okay, after that analysis is done and after that it is kept in the materia medica or in the these books of the medicines, okay. Mountain, plain, seashores, okay, different places. It may be studied at the mountain place, it may be studied at the plain areas, it may be studied nearby the seashore, okay, so that you can know the effect of that particular medicine or drug in the particular environment or different type of environment, okay. Orientation meetings are obtained at the commencement of the proving. The aim of the orientation meeting is to explain the importance and conduction of the proving process in detail, okay. Means before proving you have to start a proving, you have to take all the team members, okay, like all the team members who will conduct the proving and who are the on proving process, okay. So and all the things are done and coordination is done and they are all the process methodology is explained to this team, okay. The day books are also provided to the provers for the recording of the proving, okay. Remember a day book, okay, every day what happening to them, okay, this thing is written in the day book, okay. So this day book you remember, okay, day book you have to know, okay, because many times it came as a short note, okay. Whole what is happening to particular prover, that thing is written in that day book, okay. It is just like a diary, day book or day diary it is called, okay. Nature of the trials: randomized trials, double blind trials, okay, double controlled proving, crossover studies. Different type of studies are there, okay. Randomized study, single blind study, double blind study, okay. Double controlled proving, crossover studies are there, okay. So we will just explain it in concerned part. Recording of the proving, okay, what proving is going on, that is properly recorded in initial medical report pro forma is there, prover's day book or log book is there, that is also called as a prover's day diary or log book, okay. Then response monitoring pro forma is there, response monitoring pro forma is also there, okay. Then recording of the symptoms, how to note the symptoms. Provers and supervisors should refrain from the discussing symptoms of the experience. Recording should be as frequent as possible. Okay, means try to do recording every day. Okay, means what the whole day the prover got the symptom, that should be recorded every day and it should be checked and properly signed by the this coordinator. Okay, each day is started on a new page with the date and the day of proving here. It is noted at the top of each page. The day of the first dose is is day one. Okay, means when you have given the first dose, that is day one, and every day it should be started with the new pages. Okay. The proving should be done in detailed symptom in one's own language in first person. Okay, person can write it in on his own language and personal understanding. Okay, feeling and understanding how the person is feeling, how he is understanding. So he or she can write in their own language. Symptom has to be reviewed, investigated, clarified, and recorded in detail by the supervisor. Okay, detail, okay, means after that proving is after every day, okay, that supervisor will go to the particular prover and ask everything, okay. If he is not clear with anything, he can ask him to explore the thing with the feeling, okay, so that he can write in his own language, okay. What to note? Prover note down any symptom that arises, whether they are old or new, and at what time of the day or night they occurs. Okay, the timing of the problem. Okay, and what time of new problem, old problem, everything should be properly documented. The prover must note down the distinctly the sensation, suffering, accidents, and changes of the health he experienced at the time of their occurrence, mentioning the time after the investigation of the drug. Okay, these information should be recorded on the right hand page of the daybook. The left hand page is uh, devoted to the recording the detail and circumstances of the prover experience in one's own word. Okay, so that is already decided. That right side what should be written and left side of the book what should be written. Okay, and everything is checked by the coordinator every day. And if any confusion, any type of thing is not understood, he can ask again to the prover regarding the all these things. Okay. Then criteria for including symptoms. Okay, which type of symptom can be included? New symptoms unfamiliar to the prover. Okay, any symptom which that prover is not familiar and he just got after taking medicine, then that should be included. Usual or current symptoms that are intensified. Any symptom that was there but that was intensified, okay, that was increased, that should also be taken. Current symptom modified or altered. Okay, any current symptom that is modified or altered, that should be taken. Old symptom that have not occurred for at least 1 year. Any type of old symptom, okay, that is not occurred at least for 1 year, that should also be taken. Then present symptoms that have disappeared during the proving. If a symptom is in doubt, it is included in a brackets. Okay, suppose any symptom you are doubt it is exactly symptom or not, that then you can keep it in a bracket. Okay, and it should be discussed later on with the prover. Okay, if a symptom is doubt, it should be included in a bracket. If another prover experience the same symptom, it could be valid. If not, it could be excluded. Okay, means if you have more than 30, 40 or 50 persons, okay, and same symptom is taken is observed in other patients also, then you can accept it. If it is not observed in other provers, then you can not take it or you can exclude it. Okay, precautions to be taken by the prover during drug proving. Okay, important. Avoid all substances with medicinal properties. Okay, at that time you will not take anything that is has medicinal quality. Prover must be at least 3 months clear of any previous treatment or any homeopathic remedy. Okay, to whom you are doing the process of proving, at least before 3 months, they should not take any medicine or they should be proper healthy. Okay, they are not taking any type of medicines. There should be a strict regulation of diet when the drug is being provided. Okay, that is very much important. Okay, restriction in diet is very much important. Okay, if you are giving medicine and person is taking any type of food, then it will be very difficult. You have to manage to give the same time of food in a proper time interval to your proving persons. Okay, and diet is very much important, otherwise it will be very difficult to manage, to understand and observe the problems or the symptoms. Diet during proving should be purely nutritious and simple character. Okay, very simple and nutritious food should be given. Overexertion of mind and body should be avoided. Okay, at that time there should not be overexertion of mind and body. Okay, so that it will not give any other different symptom other than the medicinal symptom. Prover should stick to their normal habit and way of life. Okay, they should be relaxed. They should just go on their normal life. Okay, normal habit. Okay, that should be maintained. Post proving protocol. Okay, so all this what we have seen, that is the methodology of proving. Okay, how you will manage the methodology. Okay, now after proving, if proving is completed, what you will do? The proving recording are thoroughly screened and analyzed. Okay, whatever you got in the day book and what you have asked to the provers, that should be properly collected and that should be properly analyzed with the team of a person who has a expert in homeopathy. Okay, The symptoms collected from all the prover is to be sifted in such a manner that all the relevant data collected is not lost but shall have a proper flow of thoughts so that the mental, physical and function state of the drug is understood. Okay, there should be a normal mind so that everything could be understood properly. Okay. Adequate data indexing is done as per the pattern of the Kent's repertory so that the data is rendered clinically useful. Okay, most of the time Kent's repertory is used. That is different part. Okay, that you will understand on third year when you will study the case taking and repertory subject. Okay, that is different part. That is not so much important at this level. Okay. Then extracting, collecting, canalizing, okay, theming into materia medica and reprizations are the most laborious, painful and time consuming stage of the carrying out a proving. Okay, what symptom you have to take, what you have not to take, properly you have to understand the symptom, you have to change it into materia medica language. That is tough task. Okay, well balanced group for this task should be experienced homeopaths well acquainted with the different repertories and repertory languages used. Okay, a good work knowledge of the native language of the prover is also required. Okay, you should have a person who should have a proper knowledge of that local language. Okay, so that they can properly just help in the translation into the English language. Okay. Extraction. This involves converting daybook into the format of materia medica and extracting of the valid symptom. Okay, means you can just change into the language of materia medica. Okay, the observations are experience of all the prover has to be analyzed compared with their initial uh, medical report pro forma and finally comprises of a control test and crossover group is done. Okay, means properly analyzing the symptom, properly uh, writing it, and after that you can just put in the language of materia medica and you have to put after complete thoroughly discussion with this, you can just put it in your materia medica with the clearance of the government. Okay. Collection. The aim of collecting stage is to synthesize the proving that all the separate account of each prover as if belong to any involved in a single person. All the provers' separate sheets are put together. Symptoms with a common denominators are grouped together under each section. Okay, means just you have to recollect the symptoms and you have to properly categorize the symptoms. Okay, because most of the symptoms are with the timing. Okay, suppose every day they are getting different type of symptoms, so with the body with the your body and your these systems, okay, organs, you have to categorize the symptom. Theming the symptoms. These symptoms are studied for the peculiar pattern that are emerges out of the proving the generalities at the physical level, the constitution, affinity, okay, all these things, physical constitution, mental constitution, generalities, peculiar symptoms that you will understand when you will study the case taking part. Okay. So according to that, everything is categorized. Okay, the characteristic peculiar state of the mind and disposition is the studied. Okay, any peculiar symptom, okay, any exception in symptoms, that should also be properly categorized. This theming of the proving is to practice outcome of the painstaking effort of the entire project. Okay, means after the day diary is maintained and after that you have to categorize the symptom, you have to convert it into language of materia medica, you have to properly understand all these things, that is very much important. Okay, so that you have to maintain properly. Okay. Then publications. Okay, publication part is like we have already discussed. Okay, previously it should go to 2 to 3 centers. Okay, properly proving is done at different places. Okay, it may be mountain, it may be plain part, it may be that under the this seashore part. Okay, and different units, different places it should be studied, and after proper study it should be cleared. Okay, and after that it is published. Okay, the final publication in a book form or in a journal or electronic form should be included. Materia medica reference, okay, information about the substances and its toxicology. There should give the complete view of the remedy picture and a summary of the proving and discussion and conclusion. Data indexing should be as per the scheme followed by the Kant's repertory. Okay, mostly all the things are done as per the Kant's repertory. Okay, criteria for throughout proving: drug must be proved on a suitable person of both sexes and of the various constitution. Almost always only the same symptoms as have already been observed by the other are exceedable during the proving. Okay, suppose you have 50 persons on whom proving is going on. If every person is showing the same symptom, then that type of symptom should be taken properly in a bold form. Okay, means you have to take care of that symptom because all type of provers are showing this type of symptoms. Okay, the symptoms are most carefully recorded with regard to their specificity, sensation, location, modalities with their concomitant factors so that complete individual picture of the drug is established. Okay. You have to know all the location of the problem, okay, sensation, which type of sensation is there, what type of modality already we have discussed, when these are, all the problems are increasing and when all these problems are decreasing, okay. All these things you have to just know properly so that the materia medica will be completed. Okay, and every symptom should be clinically verified. Okay, it should not be like that if you are taken 50%, this type of symptom is only showing on 2 or 3%. Okay, it should be shown in many persons. Okay, means most of the persons on whom you are doing proving, it should be shown. Then it is said ki ha, your drug proving process is completed. Okay, otherwise it is not completed. Okay,